You got one more? Mount Marshall, one more. Referee, you got the directions? Tomata. Coming out of transition, running to the mount line. I will also announce whatever penalties were incurred in transition and in the swim. Race referee, any penalties to announce? Please advise me. I will inform the coaches. Number 19. Fanous. Jordan, coach of Jordan, number 19 has incurred a penalty. Please inform him. What's his penalty, bud? Goggles outside the box. Maybe they got caught in the middle of the pack and then tactics, boom, and they didn't get hit. But a really good run.
Yeah, definitely. Marathon, everything. They are the people running. Japanese girls running.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was an exciting T2. I'm with Michael Gillum again. Michael, what do you think happened there? How come those three broke away? What was going on? How do you think that was possible?
Well, of course, we said a little earlier the course is tough, and these boys have obviously prepared well for the course, so we've been able to attack those hills, and that's what they've delivered.
Well, let's see. Let's look at the possible scenario. Could it have been they were waiting for a time when the two Japanese had fallen in the middle of the pack, then attacked?
Yeah, you've got actually two from one country, so there's a big chance that that's happened. They've got about 15 seconds, and it'll be quite interesting to see whether the Japanese can run them down. But let's see what happens in that second group. As you said, poor old Lawrence has got a 10-second penalty, so they're going to have to try and grab him this time round to get that penalty served. Or he does wait to the last lap and serves it just before the finish.
And then instead of the usual suspects, China, Korea, and Japan, we saw Uzbekistan, we saw Hong Kong, and Jordan in there. I think that augurs well for Asian triathlon.
Exactly what the sports wants, and exactly what the ITU is looking for: growth. And we're getting that now. We're starting to see the depth here today, over 49 athletes. So I think a bright future.
Thank you again, Michael. Stick around. We're going to need your insight. Runner coming, runner. Wibowo. That was Chang of Singapore, Yunusov of Uzbekistan. Welgas of the Philippines, and Temuri of Iran. You're in the course. TD, you're in the course. Aid station marshal, please pick up the empty bottles, the empty bottles. Shinozuka of Malaysia coming out of transition, followed by Zhu, Aminyan, Ma of Singapore, Mahesh of India, and Gurdat of India. Welcome, Mr. David. One of our senior technical officials, David Hong of Singapore, joining us. I think Vijit, let's widen because no more, very few. So let's widen. If the big pack on the finish, it's very narrow. Let's widen a little bit. Let's widen a little, move a little bit, just a little. Just a little. Okay. Just a little. Little bit. And this. Okay. More room. Chabat of Syria and Chongsak of Thailand. I'm with the father Bryce. Bryce is he aiming for a slot for the SEA Games in 2015?
He definitely will try and see how his effort going to match up with the race.
But yeah, if we go twice the distance, it is a different kind of a race, especially for such a young athlete.
Yes, it's going to be a totally different race that he's experiencing. Everything is doubled.
But today he looks really good, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you for visiting with us. And in the meantime, Chicano of the Philippines and Ku of Macau coming out of transition. Chicano is a very, very good runner. Let's see if he can make up some time. More athletes in transition. Coming out of T2, Chong of Macau, followed by Manchai of Thailand, Ali of Jordan, and Al Mansuri of Bahrain, followed closely by Tiang of Malaysia. Last one in that group, Ko of Myanmar. Race referee, anything to announce? Oh my goodness! Our leader on the run, Ayo of Korea, followed closely by Taiyama. Wong is third, but he's passed by Kim on the turnaround. Wow, fast and furious action here at the run. Bai Kwa took the turn very, very slowly. Valentin of Kazakhstan also making the turn. Do they have enough left for the last loop? Tim Law, followed by Fanous. Lawrence, you have a penalty. Lawrence, you have a penalty. Oh my goodness, Hosoda. Is Hosoda going to burn the last lap? Followed by Chen of China. Hosoda is the Asian Games gold medalist in the triathlon, but that was over a standard distance. Today is just a sprint. It's half the distance. Some surprise results with just one lap to go on the run. Where's he from? Bahrain coach, number 49 penalty. Number 49 penalty. What is it? Bike fell. The bike fell on transition. He did not park his bike properly. Bahrain coach, penalty number 49. His bike fell. His bike fell. Who is that? Tamada, Nepal. Making the turnaround.
Making the all go bend the code, coming moving forward to my line.
Yeah.
They're blocking my volunteers.
Yunusov. All spectators stay behind. The aid station marshals stay behind. Can we have some order there? Aid station marshals, tell them move back. No. You are okay. Audience. Zukra, Alina, move back, please. Xie of Taipei looked really good at T2, but couldn't quite stay with the group. We have another athlete from Myanmar. Aung of Myanmar. How about a round of applause for Aung? Wow! This is really exciting. Are we going to break a string of Japan victories? During the duathlon, it was 3 golds for Japan. I wonder. And surprisingly, Hosoda wasn't even in the top 5. I wonder what's happening. It also... 27? Nepal, number 47, penalty. No, I stand corrected. Nepal, number 47, will be the last cyclist. Teimuri has broken away from Nico Welgas. Welgas has caught Yunusov. Does Welgas have anything left? Attila Bahrain starting his run. Gurdat of India, Chong of Singapore. No smoking, said Sharif. No smoking. You Sharif, huh? No smoking, huh? Coach. Last runner entering the course. The Minister of Sport? Joining us this morning is the Minister of Sports of Chinese Taipei, Mr. John Ho. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
And our next medal is coming this afternoon. Okay?
Let's let it happen.
We'll have a big celebration party this evening.
So we have a lot of distinguished guests with us this morning. That was Mr. Joe Ho, Minister of Sports. Chabat of Syria making his U-turn and doing his last loop on the run. Of Korea, headed second. Kim of Korea. Oh my goodness. 1 and 2 for Korea. Bai of China, an Olympian, finishing third. And here we have Tayama, number 4. John Chicano. Number 5, Valentin from Kazakhstan. All right. The domination of Japan has been momentarily stopped. Fanous of Jordan, Lawrence Fanous finishing 6th. Okay, nice finish for Chen of China and Wong of Hong Kong, but Wong has fallen behind. Good effort though, Perry. Perry came in first into T2. Couldn't quite hold him off in the run. Chong of Macau making his second turn. I am here with a very happy Coach Lee. Congratulations.
I'm happy.
Thank you. He's very happy. Osoda of Japan. Tim Law finishing up, while Ali of Jordan making his U-turn for his second loop. Wow, real fast race this morning. Here comes Ku. Ku, I suspect, still has one more loop to go. We should have our first 9 or 10 finishers. I'm not at the finish because there's still some action going on here at the run. Al Mansuri making his U-turn. Al Mansuri, you have a penalty. Please serve it. Call Myanmar. Myanmar joining the triathlon here in Asia after some absence. At the phone, Thailand. Terimov finishing up. Followed by Yunusov. Yunusov should be finishing up as well. I'm here again with Mike Gillum. Mike, I strongly suspect that what this shows is you might need specialists, people who are really good at the sprint and people who are good at the standard distance. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, not a bad point, but the big one you've got to remember, long season. I think the Japanese have come off the top of their game, a long way out from them. But what a result for Korea. The big turnaround for them, and hey, hat goes off to them. They've done a really good job today. But as you said earlier, it's tough out there on that course. It is a course that requires power, and I think the guys that couldn't push the big gears really found out today.
But it was Yeo of Korea who came in first in transition. He was joined by the two Hong Kong boys who kind of faded on the run, but Yeo held them all off.
Yeah, tremendous performance from him, and could have a bright future there. Maybe see him at the World Championships in the sprint.
All right. Again, thank you for joining us, Mike.
No worries, buddy.
Teimuri finishing up. All right, so he surged ahead of Welgas. Shah finishing up also. And here comes Nico Welgas from the Philippines. Let's go, Nico. The other Uzbek, Yunusov, their brothers, coming in. Gurdat of India. Nice to see the Indians participating. Ong of Myanmar. Ong, are you doing one more loop? One more loop. Wibowo of Indonesia. Another country that hasn't participated in triathlon for a while. Good to see them. Wibowo. Andy Wibowo of Indonesia. Abdullah Ali of Bahrain, the youngest participant, coming in. Round of applause for this young man. He's only 16. Bright future ahead of him. Shinozuka, Malaysia, coming in to the finish. Aminyan Dekordi of Iran finishing up. Elapsed time. Oops, our clock is stuck at 1 hour and 50. Chabat of Syria finishing up. Okay, here we go. Elapsed time 1:01:48. These guys are coming in at the 20th place, and we got 1:01. So we have some good times today. A lot of sub 1 hour finishes. Su of Taipei finishing up at 1:02 flat. Followed closely by Jonathan Ma, Singapore, 1:02:07. We'd like the women participants to be on standby. Please listen for the announcements for your check-in. Mahesh of India. Good to see India here again. Bryce Chong, strong sprint finish, but Traithlon, is he giving chase? Can he catch him? Can he catch him? Can he catch him? Oh! All right, from here I could not tell who finished first. Medical, please attend to Bryce. Chief processing, did you catch that? Who finished? All right, I was just informed that Thailand, Chingsak, has edged out Bryce Chong at the finish. Hey, that was good, huh? That was really good. And Harry is still a little young, right? He still can't quite run with the big boys here.
Still need time to mature.
John Chicano headed for the finish. Well done, John. Chong of Macau. We call that lanzones. No,